Good morning, everybody. Stuart here again. This is our European market update from HotForex for Thursday, April the 20th, 2017. So a quick update here from yesterday. The Aussie dollar, we went short on the 4-hour trade, looking for it to puncture the classic support area at 0.75, and it did indeed puncture that and go down to our target at 0.7493 here. So we got something like 25 pip, 28 pip gain yesterday as we entered that short position around about here. So dollars sort of picked up generally overnight a wee bit. There's weekly unemployment claims and the Philly Fed index. So I'll talk more about that later today because there's two key speeches as well later on. Mr. Carney and Munchin, the US Treasury Secretary, speaks as well later, but I'll say more on that later. Oil was an interesting mover as well yesterday. I mentioned it late yesterday. The inventory figures, the inventory figures were much worse than expected. We had this big spike down. See this big spike down here on the 4-hour candle, and we fell to lows of $50, 51.20, 12 yesterday. I can see the oil price being underpinned recently, although it's recovered this morning to 51.20. The longer term, the chaos that's ensuing in Venezuela and the US rhetoric that's been ramped up over Iran might underpin the oil price. So that's certainly one to watch as we move forward. And obviously here on this 4-hour chart, this 200 period moving average here at just shy of 51.80 will cap this move potentially. So we'll see how we go, say, under this 200 period moving average. And the other one this morning, we've had some steady PPI figures out of Germany. Year on year, they've fallen a little bit to 3.1% from 3.2%. But the monthly figure for February was much under what was expected. It was expected at 0.2%, and it's coming at 0.0%. So that's undermined sort of the growth looking forward in Germany. However, the euros had a good morning. It spiked up to this 107.40 zone, and importantly here on the 4-hour chart, these moving averages now have crossed since we put this chart together about 20 minutes or so ago. We've spiked up to 107.40. So next resistance is 107.60, and then the daily resistance is up here at this big round psychological 1.08 figure. So one to watch, the euro dollar, and more later. Have a great trading morning, and we'll speak to you later. Take care. Bye bye.